Today's video is sponsored by Thrive Market. Stay tuned for more information and exclusive discounts. Well, y'all, Gary and I are off on another adventure.
Yet again.
Yep, we gotta ride this thing out till the wheels fall off. Not literally, please. No, we don't need any of that bad juju. No, life has been lifing us lately, friends. Life has definitely been lifing us.
Yes.
On our last video, we were working on the cabin homestead. We were putting the standing seam metal up on the roof and had our big family day, and everything was going so fantastically until it wasn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
We hit a huge roadblock.
Yeah.
And we did go over it actually recently.
We did.
We had a live the other day, so if
Yeah.
you guys missed it,
Right over there.
definitely go check it out, and you'll be in the know.
Right now, as we're recording this, we are still in the middle of that. There's
Correct.
still, we still can't move forward with anything as far as the roof is concerned. However, Gary and I have decided we are going to switch gears, and we're not gonna let it stop us, and we're gonna keep building up on our cabin homestead. There's so much left to do. There's still so much to do.
And it's gonna be never ending as long as we, keep trying to do one thing and finish that one thing before we move on.
Yeah.
We can't do that. We gotta move forward and keep on going while we're here at a standstill with this one thing on the roof.
Yeah.
Which of course has to be done before everything else gets done and finishes it. So.
Yep. So it is what it is. Gary and I have had to scramble and reevaluate and get in hold of contacts, and there has been so much moving around in the background. And then of course, amongst all of this stuff going on in the background with just the business side of figuring out how we're gonna move forward with that, with the metal, right? We've had a lot of family stuff going on. We had Easter, we've had birthdays. We're right now presently house sitting for Anthony and Roxanne, and they went on a nice cruise with a bunch of the Fram Bam, and Gary and I stayed back to watch the homestead and make sure that everybody's animals are okay. And we're watching Wyatt, our nephew, for the next little bit, getting him to and from school and everything. And Gary and I, again, our big focus this whole year is get as much done as humanly possible with our house as possible.
Yes.
That's our big focus. To be honest with you, I'm actually really excited for today, because today's gonna be pretty freaking huge.
Today is a huge big day.
Yeah.
This is gonna really bring things together.
Yeah.
And bring a lot of our hard work to a good point. I'm really excited.
So am I.
So Thrive Market reached out and said that they could make grocery shopping easier. And I thought, yeah, right. I've heard that one before. But Mel said, give it a shot. So this is the very first box, and we wanted to show y'all what we picked out and what we think. These harvest snaps, those are for Mel. She loves them. And the kids, they went straight for, you need this hot fries. Crunchy, spicy, and somehow still better for you than usual gas station grab. Thrive makes it easy to find more nutritious options that actually taste good. You just hop on, filter by whatever diet you're into, high protein, low sugar, whatever, and boom, a cart full of solid picks. A couple days later, it's at your door. And when you go to thrivemarket.com/SimpleLifeReclaimed, you'll get 30% off your first order and a free gift just for joining. It's a good deal, plain and simple. This was our first box, and honestly, I was really happy with what we got. If you've been thinking about trying it, now's the time. And a big thanks to Thrive Market for sponsoring this part of the video and supporting what we do out here. They really helped us out with this one, fueling us to be able to continue on with this journey and to build this house. So we got to get back at it. So let's get building. I wonder why we're here.
I wonder. I wonder. So what you got there, babe?
Got a lot of numbers.
Oh my goodness. I see things like mudroom, house, tree house, house total, house and tree house. And it looks like these are all numbers for
Siding.
woo! Siding, guys. Siding. So is siding.
So exciting.
So exciting.
As well as I've gotten this list together.
Nice. This is a lot of numbers. So the soffits. We've got the north, the south, the mudroom, east, west, mudroom, north, deck, kitchen.
Deck kicker.
Oh, deck kicker. My bad.
It's all good. And then northeast and northwest of the deck kickers.
Yeah. Well, thanks for doing all the heavy lifting with all the numbers. I appreciate you, baby.
It's insane. Insane. You guys want to see this too? Look at this. Is all the crazy cuts and dimensions for the last little bit that I've been just trying to keep all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The magical notebook.
The magical notebook that's got all sorts of crazy things in it. Well, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go pick our siding.
Woo! It's so exciting getting siding. All right, friends, so we're inside S&W, and we love S&W because they're so friendly, and we love coming here. It's got that family, small hometown feel in it, right? And they usually have every single thing that we're looking for. Now, one of the things that we're so excited to get, y'all, is some siding, and they've got a nice little display here with all their different types of siding. So, yeah.
Let's take a look at it and show you guys the one that I think we're going to be going with.
Yes. So we have the siding right here. It's by the Cedar Ink Company, is actually the manufacturer of it. And you have some that's really pretty like this with the nice grooves inside it. It's got a nice stain on it too. And you go on down, you got some with just smaller grooves on it. And this looks good. Don't get me wrong. I think it looks really good, but it's not exactly like that cabin vibe that I'm really hoping for. However, on the other side of this thing, you want to give me a little turn, Vanna White?
You want to go the other way? Take them the long way?
Oh, Gary wants to take y'all the long way around, okay.
So they've got some other.
Yeah, so this looks more like rough cut, right?
Rough cut sawn, and they've got other ones down there as well that are like the flat.
Here, take a look at this, guys.
A
little bit more flatter.
Right down there, right? You can turn it one more time here. Here's the normal everyday to-day siding with the lap siding all the way down.
And this is already painted with just like that primer paint.
This is that basically LP siding style, where it's the concrete board basically.
Like a compressed board type.
Yeah. Or
this one. This one right here, friends.
With this nice style, which it does have a lap on it right there. That comes over, gives you almost that small spot right there where we could probably chink it a little bit if we wanted to, right? Or just stain it all.
If we wanted to, we do have a lot of possibilities with that, right? The one thing that I really like about this siding is that it's going to give the house that log cabin look and vibe, without having to actually do the labor with those giant logs. Now,
Correct.
in the very beginning, when we started our whole journey, I don't know if you guys know this, if you guys are new or not, but those that have been around for a while probably remember reminiscing in these older videos. But when we first got our property cleared out, we had all these logs pushed over to the side. And this is before we built the basement, before any of this stuff. And we were trying to figure out, what are we gonna do? Well, we had all of this wood set off to the side, and Gary and I were like, well, we don't want to waste that wood. What should we do with it? So we were originally thinking we were going to do like a traditional log cabin, And we moved around the logs. We scraped all the logs, all the bark and stuff off. We got everything all cleared off, and
went to stacking them and getting them to dry and try to get them off the ground.
Yes, and Gary and I quickly found how much labor it was just to move these logs off the ground. And that's with, no tractors or anything, just doing it with our strong arms. Now, we quickly found out that it was a lot more work than we had even anticipated and we were going to be ready for. We were like, oh my gosh, we're totally spent. How in the world are we gonna get them even higher than that?
Not only that, but how are we gonna get the gable ends up? Because the tractor's only gonna be able to go so far.
Yeah.
You can't get up to the top.
Yeah.
Now, we talked about it, and we've been looking at this.
Yeah.
And saying, yeah, that's gonna be a lot easier.
Yeah, that's
and we
the
can
ticket.
move that around a lot nicer. So we're gonna place our order. We're gonna get something similar to this style right here. And we'll get it all nice and steamed and prepped and ready. And once we get it up, it'll be up.
Yeah, I'm so excited, guys. It's not going to be long now. So although we did find ourselves in a big standstill with the roof until further notice, friends, we at least are going to be able to continue moving forward with buttoning up all of the exterior of our house. So that way we can move on the inside onto bigger and better things like plumbing and electricity, insulation, flooring, walls, light fixtures,
Everything.
All of it. All the things, friends. So I guess it's time for us to take your handy dandy notebook.
Start placing some orders.
Placing some orders.
So we'll catch you guys here in just a minute.
Alrighty, well, we just finished up with S&W. Our order is placed. We were able to get our siding. Plus, guys, we ordered the soffits.
Yep, we ordered all the soffit and all the J trim and everything. They weren't able to get the F trim, unfortunately. But
that's okay.
We'll be able to go get that here at another spot itself, and it'll be ready to install.
Yeah, so what's the ETA for the siding and stuff? What did they say?
Most likely at the end of this week.
Sweet, guys. That's exciting. So now, if only the weather can hold out for us, right?
Correct.
So
Correct.
We're going to keep our fingers crossed and see what happens with that. What will be, will be. If we've learned nothing along this journey, man, it's take everything one day at a time with a grain of salt. Some days are better than others, and what will be, will be. And I feel really good about this, though, guys. I know that we've had a lot of lows, but I feel like we're just right about to accelerate into another new stretch of highs. And yeah, another big, huge check off the old list.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so I was actually able to find a few other things. You ready to pop in the car, baby?
Yep, it's getting warm out here, you guys.
It's getting a little warm. But I was able to find a few other things. Thank you, sweetheart. That we ended up getting. S&W, again, they have pretty much everything that we need every time that we come here. I love coming down here to our little local hardware store. And yeah. So one of the things that I got that I really wanted was, isn't it pretty, guys?
It's a temperature gauge.
It is a temperature gauge.
And it says it's 92 degrees in this car.
Yeah, we need to turn on the AC. But look, guys, it's got my cardinals and stuff on there. It's got a lot of these little pretty songbirds and stuff. And I was thinking this would look really great on our patio downstairs. And I got something else too.
I've got it hidden away over here.
It's hidden.
Safe.
Keeping it safe. Look at this, isn't that cute, guys? It's a nice rain gauge. Again, we've got a big storm coming up, and I'm always curious about, like how much rain did we get? Correct. And a while back, I want to say that Grandma Carol from Tim's mom, Grandma Carol over at Ridge Life, she got us a really beautiful rain gauge a few years back, and I loved it and used the heck out of it. But one year it broke.
Yeah.
And I hate to admit it. I'm so sorry, Grandma Carol, but it did. It broke. I don't know what happened. We went out to the garden. It was broken. So I've been needing one for the last, I'd say, year and a half now.
Yeah.
And I got one. So yay.
Yes.
We do have one other thing that we need to do before we get home.
Yes, we do.
And it's right around the corner from here.
Yes, it is. You can actually go that way. If you
Oh,
want.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know I could sneak by this way. That's like the sneaky, sneaky way.
This is the sneaky, sneaky way. You can go that way.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Straight through.
Sneaky, sneaky way.
Only when S&W is open.
Yeah. If they're closed, you ain't sneaking through none of this, because this is where all their materials are. But we got to get one more thing, because we're running a little low.
Ooh, those flowers.
Yeah, those are pretty. I like all those pretty red flowers on the road. You want me to back it up like where that red truck is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Julia real quick.
And let her know. We're gonna...
Triple
Oh,
check.
look it, they got some plant starts. I
They
was
do
just
have
talking
plant
about plant starts.
They do.
Oogly boogly. I was just talking to Gary about wanting some more plant starts literally this morning on Real Talk. Oh. I gotta back up camera. Okay, I'm good right there.
Hey, we are at the feed store. We needed to get rabbit food. Was there any other food that we needed to get? Cats are good and dogs are good. Okay.
Is the power back on, sweetie?
Is the power back on? Yeah, it kicked back on. Okay. Good job, baby.
Yeah, very good job. Very proud of you, sweetheart.
Very good job.
We're getting this food and then we're heading on back home.
Yeah, we'll see you here soon, okay? All right, love ya. Bye.
Might have heard us talking about like the power being off. So, fun fact, just a few minutes ago, while Gary and I were out and about and around, Julia, who we left home babysitting Abraham and Scarlett, just for a little bit so we can run some errands, guys. Anyway, she had texted us and she sent me a video and she was like, Mom, the power went out, but look what I did. And I have to say, I'm so proud of our girl. Look what she did.
Hey Mom, so the internet and the power just like went out, okay? So we plugged in that for the internet, okay? And then we come over here and we have that little tiny acre and it's plugged into that AC and my computer. And then over here, this is connected to the internet right up there and both fridge and freezer. And it's also connected to the entire thing right here. Like that entire thing. And also the water. So yeah, we got it settled.
These kids, man, I tell you what, we're putting the survivor in them.
Yes, 100%.
Julia didn't even reach out to us and say, hey Mom, the power's out, until she figured out a solution to her problem. She let us know, hey Mom, the power's out, but look, I fixed it. I was like, wow.
Really, really good job.
Really, really good job. So round of applause to our Julia and Abraham and Scarlett, but big round of applause to Julia because we left her in charge and all that. Anyway, sorry I'm rambling. It's just one of those days, friends. We just pulled into our local feed store, which is Holt's Feed Store here in Booneville, Arkansas.
Yep.
And by the sound of it on the phone, we need cat food and we need rabbit food. And I did see that they have a lot of really cool plant starts. So I'm going to go grazing around and see what I can see while you go get that. And then we'll
see where it is in the middle.
Yep.
All right. Sounds good.
Ooh, they got some yellow pear tomatoes, better boys, sweet peppers, hot peppers, bell peppers, cayenne, banana peppers. Ooh, watermelon. Maybe I'll grab some watermelon. Squash, cucumbers. Ooh, I definitely want some cucumbers. Ooh. Some basil, some oregano.
You want to get any of the plants or anything else?
I do, actually. I really, really do. So you want to know something that I spied like right away? And I was like, taco time! Can you guess?
Jalapeno?
Cilantro. Cilantro. They had some cilantro around here. And I was all, ooh, taco time right there. So street tacos.
That sounds good right there.
That's what I'm saying. I definitely want to grab at least one of those, if not two of those.
Okay.
And I don't think they're very expensive. I think they should do. And then I want to grab some tomatoes because I was banking on my tomatoes to get a lot of volunteers, and I was wrong.
Yep. Well,
I was wrong.
there you go. There you go.
Go ahead and fill up some of these.
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
If you wanted to try to just get a couple, or if you wanted to get everything, or whatever's clever.
Well, I really do want to go to that Shrums or whatever that place is, because they have such an amazing selection of plants, like a ridiculously amazing selection of plants over there. It's between here in Booneville and Fort Smith. I can't remember if it's past Greenwood. I think it is. I think it's past Greenwood, but close to Fort Smith, like right in the middle of that, actually. Beautiful, huge selection of plants. However, I just don't know about the timing. I don't know how much time we're gonna have. And time is of the essence, and I need to get stuff in the dirt like right now if I'm gonna. So I wanna grab at least two of these, honey.
Okay.
Taco night, right?
Mm-hmm. And they'll probably end up growing just like how the strawberries.
Yep, and I'll probably put them over there next to the strawberries. Come on, come on.
You want to buy the onion?
I mean, just have like a whole taco section.
Oh, taco.
Taco, taco, burrito, burrito, taco, taco. Now I got some, there's some cucumbers. I want to grab some cucumbers.
Did you plant cucumber?
I did not. I planted peas.
That's what it was peas.
Yeah, look at this one's pretty good.
So those are purples. Purple bush hybrid. Cucumber Boston pickling. Pickles.
Ooh, pickling pickles.
We've got the Black Beauty zucchini squash. Oh, I guess that's not a cucumber, huh?
I'm going to grab a couple. I'm gonna grab two of these pickling ones, and I'm gonna grab two of these burpless ones. How about that?
We've got spearmint.
Yep, definitely wanted some of that. Mojitos. Okay, so I got my...
Here she is, right here.
I'm in my element.
Piling it in.
Smell that. That actually smells really good. It's basil. I could use it on our pizzas for pizza night.
Very nice.
In our pizza sauce, and they got some Greek oregano. Now, should I just get one of each?
I would get one of each.
It's not like we use a whole lot.
It bushes out.
Yeah.
They bush out.
I did get two spearmints though. I think this is really good for now. I got some jalapenos. We've got some different types of tomato. I got two different types of tomato. I got the beefsteak tomato. I got the Arkansas tomato. I got some basil. I got some spearmint. I got cucumbers. I got cilantro, and I got some watermelon. So I think that's a pretty good a pretty good mix, you know? And I got some stuff growing at home. I will admit my garden has been completely neglected, which we are gonna take care of this week. So you guys will see us put these in the ground this week, as well as, you know, fix up my neglected garden. But pretty soon, hopefully we'll get some more groceries.
Heck yeah.
Look at that, baby. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna come bring them in. Bring them up to the desk.
All right, we're gonna go check out and then keep it moving. Well, it's evening time. We got home. We got the kids all settled in. Kind of figured out the whole power outage situation. It turned back on while we were gone. So hey.
Hey. My daughter took some, you know, initiative and was able to figure it out and get it all situated, keep our refrigerators going, and keep the internet going as well.
That was the most important part for them.
Yep,
They were like,
100%.
screw the food, give me the internet.
How am I going to do homeschool if I have no internet?
I know.
Yeah.
But we got home. We've actually got everything pretty much unloaded already too. Look at all these beautiful plant starts, guys. I'm so excited to get this going. Soon, my babies. Very, very soon. Just not today, friends, not today. But I'm so happy with all these plant starts that I got. It's gonna be a really good head start in my garden area. I've already got some things going on. Again, I'm gonna show you on a later video. But yeah, I'm so excited. And Gary actually he's getting ready. He's gonna hang this guy up for me right now in the shade in the evening. It's still 80 degrees outside, y'all. Fahrenheit for everybody over the pond. But yeah, it's getting warm out here. And even though it's so warm, my sweet husband is still slaving away over this grill, getting us some dinner going.
Trying to. Got the burgers flipped, got them seasoned. It's gonna cook pretty quick. Everything's on low, but
Yep, I've got beans and green beans going on inside the oven on the little stove. That's what we're gonna have for the side.
yep. So let's hang this thing real quick.
Okay.
While I'm at it and I'm over here, I don't want to go too far from that grill because you know how that goes.
I do know how that
The
goes.
second you step away from it, everything's burnt. Dang it!
Yeah.
All right, so right about there-ish.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I normally do whenever there's two is work where I can. Hopefully I can see that. With my finger. I'm right to the crease of the finger, to the basically in the middle of my fingernail.
The old finger trick, eh?
The old finger trick. So now I just go like this.
The old finger trick for the win.
Head to straighten out. And if I did that right, this slide. There you go.
Thank you, baby.
It's snug and hung and ain't gonna blow off of there.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh,
It
taking
actually.
that stuff away.
Oh
Say!
no!
Put some of these other ones in the colder areas. Hi. Colder. Colder. Colder.
Well, those burgers look super good, baby.
We're getting there. That's a paddle. Keeping that fire out, but it's working. It's working.
It is. It's working.
No. So we got a couple of other things that you want to put up real quick.
Yeah. The rain gauge. So I was thinking, friends, just like over here by where this stump is, where Wyatt and Abraham are, I was thinking on the opposite side of where that is, kind of where Gary's going, I could put the rain gauge right there because it would give me a really good idea of how much rain is actually being poured out on us, because this is right in the middle of the sky, right? So you get a pretty good idea of what's actually falling in there and not just like what's falling off the roof.
Tell me how you would like it to be angled, left or right. I'm keeping an eye on that thing now.
A little bit that way.
Closer to you.
Little, teeny. Right there, do right there.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Just like that?
Just like that. Woohoo!
That went in.
It's in.
That's leaning a little that way,
That
but
it's picture perfect.
pretty straight. It's starting.
Are you catching on fire again?
No.
Oh, you're right. Now, give me one
I see the. I turned my neck around. Suck it. It comes back up.
That's all right.
You guys want cheese on it?
Yeah.
Go get the cheese.
Go get me some cheese.
Go get the
I'm,
cheese.
At that point.
Scarlett comes out eating a piece of cheese. Your spin?
Yeah. Wait.
Woo!
There.
Oh my goodness, guys. Look at this spider just deciding to drop down and hang out. Right here.
Oh, hi. You each.
You look so cute, baby. Look how tall she is compared to me now. We're both barefooted.
Yeah.
I'm still short.
I'm like 5. I'm not even 5'3".
I'm 5'8".
I'm literally not even to your eyebrows.
Well, you're getting there, kid.
Ugh.
So the folks at home probably don't know what you're cosplaying. What are you cosplaying?
Marujo from Demon Slayer.
Marujo from Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
So my kids are into cosplay
And anime.
and anime, and we encourage the creativity and the self-expression around here because I like my children to be individuals and I love who they are growing into being because they're really good people. And if they're into it and it's not bad, you know what I mean? I see nothing wrong with it. All right, well, we just got the kids plated and they asked if they could eat outside.
Yeah.
So they're gonna enjoy their meal outside on the patio. However, Gary and I don't feel like battling the flies.
No, nor the heat.
Nor the heat.
I'm gonna enjoy our meal on our table
Yeah.
with the AC blasting right on us.
So we are gonna wrap this video up. We're gonna enjoy our meal and then enjoy the rest of the evening tonight together. And I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day today. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. I'm so excited, guys. We got the siding ordered. We got the soffit ordered. Even, even though we had the situation going on with the roof, which the end is near with that. It is what it is. We're gonna figure out a solution to that. We are still gonna be moving forward with this house build one way or another, man.
One way or another.
Yeah, we're gonna get it. So I want to thank you guys again for hanging out with us today and watching today's episode. Remember to subscribe if you guys haven't yet subscribed, if you guys enjoy this kind of crazy shenanigans. And we'll be back with another video here really soon. So until then, friends, we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.
Oh, yeah.
We want to say thanks again to Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. Remember, you can get 30% off your first order plus a free gift by following our link down in the description below. Go to thrivemarket.com/SimpleLifeReclaimed for more information.